Students, now we will discuss the certain salient characteristics of the four orders of nature, out of which first is innateness. So what is the literal meaning of innate? Innate means inborn or natural. Uh, Innateness means the qualities which are natural to the unit. Unit is the orders which we will discuss, that is material, plant, animal and human order. Each unit in existence exhibits an intrinsic quality which cannot be separated from it. We refer this principle of innateness in Hindi as dharna of that unit. Now we will discuss one by one what is the innate quality of the material order. The innate quality of the material order is existence. That is, we cannot destroy matter, we can only convert it from one form to other. Thus, to exist or existence is the intrinsic to all the material, that is, it is innate. We cannot separate the existence of a thing from thing itself. For example, we cannot destroy the water, we can change its form from liquid to solid or solid to gaseous state. Next is plant order. The innateness of plant order is existence plus growth. So as you all know, plant or bio order is the development of the material order. It also has the innateness of the existence, and in addition it exhibits growth also. The principle of growth cannot be separated from any units of this growth. For example, if you have a plant, you cannot stop growing it. You can cut it, you can destroy it, but you cannot stop growing. So this growth is the intrinsic quality of the plant order. Next is the animal order. The animal order is a development of the plant order, and therefore this order inherits the innateness of the previous order, that is existence and growth. That is at the level of the body, which is physico-chemical in nature. In addition to all the units in this order have the will to live in I. Indeed, no unit in this order can be separated from this will to live. It is intrinsic to every unit in this order. And the next order is human order. And a human order, if we look at this order, we find that existence and growth are fundamentally present in the body, just as animal body. Only at this level, the addition to live with happiness in I is there. So this is the intrinsic quality of the human order. It is about the activity in four orders of nature. First, we talk about the material order. The activity of the material order is composition as well as decomposition. You all know about the composition of air. You all know about composition of water, and if they are decomposed, you know the certain different elements. So there is composition as well as decomposition in this nature. Next is the plant order. So here the activity includes composition, decomposition as well as the respiration. Means that here the life starts. The addition of respiration gives the indication that here the life is started from this plant order. Composition and decomposition. For example, plant includes leaves, roots, etc. You know the composition of leaves. There are some certain elements in the leaves, and when the leaves are decomposed, these elements go to the soil and make their composition. And the first and the foremost important thing is the respiration. You can see the exchange of gases, oxygen and carbon dioxide in the leaves. And the next third order is animal order, and the activities of the animal order are composition, decomposition respiration. This is same as the plant order, and the additional activity is the selection in I. Now, what is this additional activity, that is selection in I? For example, you can understand by this example. That if you have a dog and some strangers come into the house, the dog start barking at him. If the person stays at a home, the dog stops barking at him but will continue to bark at other strangers. So what happened here? Dog has assumed the way in which it responds to the person has changed. So this is the assuming of the, or the assumption of the dog. Now the fourth order, that is human order. The activities of the human order are composition, decomposition, respiration, same as plant order, because all these three orders have the life, and in addition there is selection in the I. That selection is different from the selection of animal order. Here the selection is the desiring, thinking, and selecting, as well as the understanding or realization. So only human beings have this need to know. That is why it is called as Jnana Avastha, the knowledge order. Botany is about the this slide we are going to discuss about the natural characteristics in the four orders of nature. This value and participation means that order displays its characteristics in natural way, and this is the same as the value of the entity or its participation is called as swabhav. The swabhav of material order is composition and decomposition. For example, the composition of water is hydrogen and oxygen, and while it decomposes, the hydrogen is separated and oxygen is separated, but the natural characteristics of the water remains the same. Next is plant order. The plant order, the natural characteristics is composition, decomposition, and to nurture or worsen other pranic units. The natural characteristics of animal order is composition, decomposition, nurture, worsen, plus cruelty or non-cruelty. It means that composition, decomposition is there, nurturing is there, and even the worsen, this order harms to other orders also, and there is cruelty as well as non-cruelty. Some are wild animals, some are domestic animals, and they shows cruelty and non-cruelty. And the fourth order, that is human order, have composition, decomposition, plus nurture, worsen, and there is one more thing, that is I is there, means self is there, which includes bravery, perseverance, and generosity. Apart from this positive or the strong values in the I, there are some contradiction and conflict we can see in the human beings, and this leads to state of unhappiness. So it is said that only we live according to our basic human characteristic as mentioned above. We have definite character, otherwise it is not definite and it is uncertain, unlike other three orders as discussed before. This slide is about the basic activity in four orders of nature, as we have discussed in previous slide also, that the material order, basic activity of the material order is recognizing and fulfillment of the of the things. Plant order, the basic activity of the plant order is again the recognizing and fulfillment of the requirements to grow the plant, and the basic activity of the animal order is recognizing, fulfillment, and assuming, as we have discussed earlier. And